Hi there, welcome to another video. I'm in the room with my son, so if you hear some noise, it's my little boy. He's playing. It's April 10th right now, I think. Yeah, April 8th was last Saturday. Went to a record fair. It was a lot of fun. 2 days before that, I was kind of, I felt it wasn't that scary, but I had to go to a hospital to get my heart checked. My heart was beating irregular, and I had to get a shock to get it restarted. Now I'm on medicine, at least for a month, and we'll see after that the things that have happened. Everything's fine. It's just a restart, and I feel better. My heart was really beating irregular. Normal beats per minute for a heart is like between 60 and 70 if you're calm, if you're laying down. My heart was going between 100 and 160, so it had to slow down, and it did. Anyway, let's show records. I got a bunch of 7 inches. I got a whole bunch of records, including lots and lots of Goodwill stuff, but also some really cool record fair finds, which I'll end this video with. Let's start with the 7 inches. First up, this is Booker T. Jones with Cookie, and Will You Be the One? Booker T. Jones is, of course, the Booker T from Booker T and the MGs. This is not that type of soul music. It's with vocals, and well, it's pretty okay, you know, but it's not killer soul funk. Then we got Crosby, Stills, and Nash with Fair Game and Anything at All. There were a whole bunch of these in these original Atlantic sleeve. This is a UK pressing. Picked it up. Then I picked up SOS Band, Tell Me If You Still Care, and If You Want My Love. Always been on the lookout for SOS Band stuff, because I know they're soulful and they're pretty good. The 80s soul funk. This is good. This is better, just the way you like it. The long edit and body break, especially body break. That's like, I don't know, electric, what is it called? Breakbeat music, I think, from the early days of hip hop. That was probably used to dance on. This one is from 1983. This one is from 1984. So those are pretty good finds. I also picked up Jade for You, Rocket to the Bone. Early Belgian house music. This is from 1989 on a label called House Records. It's, Jade for You is one of the classics in the whole Belgian dance scene, so I have to pick that up. Then I got some hip hop. This is Jij Toeval by Kid Frost. I already had a 7-inch by him called La Raza, but this is another song, not a big hit as La Raza was, but cool Spanish, Latin American hip hop. Then we got Happy Mondays, Step On. This has 2 remixes on it, Stuff It In mix and one louder mix on Factory Records. But this was a cool find. Then we got TLC, Ain't Too Proud to Beg. Yeah, probably one of the tracks that I really enjoy from their early period. This is 1992. And then the last is Vanity 6 and He's So Dull. Picture sleeve. Dutch pressing probably. Need to clean this one. This is really dirty. So those are 7 inches. Let's go to the Goodwill records. This is one of the Goodwill records from nearest record Goodwill here in my town. I had more, but those are on sale. I'm selling them on Discogs. They're not that good. This one is a keeper. Johnny Bristol, Hang On In There Baby. That was a big hit. And Love Me For A Reason was another big hit. German pressing on MGM. Woman Woman is funky. The rest is kind of soulful. Maybe there's one more funky track on it. But overall, it's more soul than funk. 1974. Good album. I really enjoyed it. I have not heard this record. This is a debut album by Denise Williams. This is Nisi. Got the original inner sleeve. It needs to be glued, as you can see. This is from 1977. I have not heard this, but decided to check that out. Then we got the Manhattan self-titled album from 1976. More soul, funk, disco. Got Kiss and Say Goodbye, which was their biggest hit of this album. Again, I have heard that one. That was a pretty good album. This is an album I kind of been looking for. Chris Hinze combination, Virgin Sacrifice. It features Louis van Dijk, Dutch pianist, jazz pianist. This other stuff can be kind of like free, improvised, but this is pretty mellow, pretty laid back, quiet. I really enjoy this. So, some good Dutch jazz. Solo work by Chris Hinze, I stay away from that. That's terrible. Here we got Griffin with Hot Fingers. That's the reason why I picked this up. I mean, he's got that red leather jacket and a torn yellow shirt. Pick it up. This is pretty good from what I've heard. I've not heard the complete album. It's on Q West. But it's sort of electro, pop, soul, hip-hop influences in here. 1984. Good electro sounds. Lots of 808s. Not listened to this one yet. This is Love Unlimited, Love Is Back from 1979, produced and arranged by Mr. Barry White. I'm getting more and more into Barry White stuff. He's got the original inner sleeve because his disco songs are a lot more funky than the average disco song. So, giving this a shot. Let's see if it's anything worthwhile. Some more. Well, I'm gonna say disco, but this is probably pop. Donna Summer, this is Cats Without Claws, 1984. I don't know if there's a hit on here. It's on Warner. And another one, All Systems Go, 1987. Probably not going to keep these, but I'll see. The next one, Goodwill Find, the last Goodwill Find is this one. This was an interesting one. Super Blues Parade #1, or as the original country this came from would say, Super Blues Parade #1. It's French copy on Decca. It's got a lot of, well, not a lot of well-known bands on here, but you got John Mayall, Savoy Brown, Moody Blues, and Genesis that are the well-known ones. Genesis is the song in the beginning. Then a lot of stuff I don't know. There's lots of blues rock actually. You got Touch, you got Johnny Almond, East of Eden, William R. Strickland, John Cameron Quartet, and Keith Hartley Band. But I picked this up, and it is a pretty damn good album. those were the Goodwill finds. I picked up one record from auction site. Put in an amount of money, said I want it, didn't get it, put a little bit more into it, and I won it. I won the auction. This is Dennis Coffey with Going For Myself on Sussex, US pressing. Classic funk, instrumental funk, mostly instrumental funk. It's got Taurus on here. I mean, check it out. It looks cheesy. It does. My wife, when I opened the package, this came in, she was like, really going, what the hell did you just buy? I said, it's funky. And I put it on and she was like, ah, it's funky. But it looks like James Last type records, but it's not. It's really, really good. The next record is the only new record I picked up at a record store. Before the record fair, I went to a record store because I ordered a record and it came in, and it's the new Depeche Mode. This is Spirit, double album, only 3 sides. One side is etched. Have not listened to this one yet. I only know the song Where's the Revolution, which I enjoy. I know it's a lot more political, so let's give it a shot. I mean, I really enjoy their work. I'm not a completist as of yet, but I really enjoy their stuff. Okay, I got 6 more records. Yeah, those are all record fair finds. People on Instagram, they probably have seen other members of the Instagram community show a lot of records they found at the Utrecht Record Fair. I am showing it here as well. I'm slowly showing it on Instagram. But yeah, I found some really nice records. First up is a unofficial release. I looked it up, but I needed this record. This is De La Soul, 3 Feet High and Rising. It's 180 gram. It should be. It's a pretty heavy record. Sounds really good, and it's a great record. Quality of the sleeve is amazing. Quality of the recording is really good. So pretty happy with this one. This is a great debut album. Hey. Then I picked up this one. This is a library record. Sacrifice with Mandingo. There's a naked lady on there. Funky. Oh my god, this is such a great album. If you love your funk to be more Afro funk driven, check this out. This is really good. It's on EMI, and it's, as you can see, quad. Little nod to Chris Dixieland Farm. Quadrophonie, German copy. So pretty good, damn good actually. Then more funk. I got a lot of funk and jazz funk here. But of course, Jimmy Castor Bunch, featuring the Everything Man. The US pressing in really good shape. On Atlantic, it's got the Bertha Butt Boogie. I've not listened to this one, but Jimmy Castor Bunch, I really like his stuff. I really do. So, so much so that I also picked up this album. The previous one came from 1974. This one is from 1975. It's a super sound, and this one features King Kong, which I love. I love that song. Such an amazing track. Got original inner sleeve again on Atlantic. Not original inner sleeve. It's the label inner sleeve. But yeah, if you don't know Jimmy Castor Bunch, check out his stuff. It's just begun. probably his most famous song. I got two more. This is Midnight Band by Jill Scott Heron and Brian Jackson. It's actually called Midnight Band, The First Minute of a New Day. American pressing, first pressing I think, gatefold on Arista. Jazz funk. Jill Scott Heron, amazing. This one has Winter in America, probably one of their more favorite songs. So, happy with that. And the last record I got, 50 minutes. I'm doing fine here, actually, with so many records. Oh, he needs to get out. I quickly end this video. Jungle Brothers, this is their debut album, Straight Out the Jungle, came out in 1988, if I'm not mistaken. It says so here, yeah. It's on G Street, and I've not heard this one, but I really love the Jungle Brothers. So, cool. That's my Record Fair find. Once again, I'm doing fine. You know, I had a little shock, but I'm doing fine. Take care. See you in the next video, and hopefully less chaotic and more down. Showing a little bit more and talking a little bit more about the records. But so far, take it easy. Bye-bye.